Hello, this is Joel, aka Jovoc on LudumDare, and this is a gameplay video for my LudumDare 24 entry EvoWord. So let's get started. So here in the middle of your screen is your creature that you're evolving. Down here at the bottom is the letters that make up his genome. And at the top are 6 jars that you can store creatures in various stages of evolution. And the object of the game is to maximize your points down here. So if you're starting the compo version, this is what you'll see. Now these letters were supposed to be in bubbles, but there was a little bug that would cause it to crash with the bubbles. So I had to disable them. But I'm going to put them back. I'm going to re-enable them here because I like them. But remember, if you're playing the compo version, and then you will have to imagine the bubbles being here. So now that's the bubbles. And the way you play the game is by modifying the creature's genome by dragging letters from this evolutionary soup to his genome. So let's see what we can do here. We've got gel, and it's not a very good word. How about gal? You can change any letter in the word, or you can add letters anywhere in the word or at the front or the end of the word. Each letter has a point value from 1 to 4. And you can see on the bubbles there's little dots representing these. If you're playing the compo version, you have to imagine the dots. And when you make a word, it's the square of all of those point values. So you get points for making short words, but you get a lot more points for making longer words. So if I go here, pond. Okay, cool. So and as the word gets longer, your creature gets larger too as his genome expands. So at any time you can hit enter to save the current creature to one of the jars. And then you can go back to any previous creature that you have stored, including the one you just saved. So I'm going to use this to kind of checkpoint him so we can go back to pond. Strategy to just add an S on something. Tines, those are the little things on the front of a fork. Okay, well, I'm going to jar this creature and go back to pond. And what else can we make from pond here? Pony, people like ponies, right? Okay, well, I just waited a few minutes for this R, but I can edit that out luckily. So there's another word. Go back to my very first one, gel. So once you fill up all, that is too, it's for an animation cell. Word get, okay. So once you fill up the last slot here, net, ooh, this will be a good point value there. Well, maybe not. This will be 3, 4, I don't know. Anyway, once you fill up all the jars, you get this tree view that shows the evolutionary journey of your creature, that was one of my favorite parts of this. So you can see the creature that you started with, you can see all the 6 words that you have jarred, and then his evolutionary journey, including little thumbnails of each creature, which was lots of fun to do with GL rendering to texture. So yeah, so there you go. That's my LudumDare 24 entry EvoWord. I've got binaries up for Mac and Windows, and check it out. And I'll see you next LudumDare.